When I left the United States military and joined Amazon, which is one of the largest global employers on the face of the earth, as a senior leader in the United States military, I always recognized the need for mentorship. So when I joined Amazon, I had the blessed opportunity to work with you as my partner, right? I served as your wingman, if you would, working back half twilight on Amazon. I learned a lot of lessons from you. You helped me to really transition back into the civilian world. You gave me a sounding board to bounce ideas off of. So now, as I glean from your wisdom, I want to be able to assist others with being able to do the same things with some of the things that you shared with me during some of the more difficult days of my life, even though they wouldn't seem difficult. But as you're going through transitions are hard, right? How do you manage it? How was it for you transitioning from military service to corporate America?
Oh, that was the term, I can't stress the term adaptability. It's switching from a world where it is expected that people will follow what you ask them to do. It's that's where you have to compel, convince, inspire. And I would say inspire is probably the strongest word there for somebody to want to follow you and believe in what you get that buy-in from the people that you're going to lead in. Why are you making the decisions?
I may have been running through the warehouse one night trying to find individuals to receive training, and we were short some critical roles. And the young lady said, Tavares, we need such and such, as so many people trained in these various skills. So I'm running through the warehouse and I'm identifying individuals based on what I see, how I rate talent, how I rate dedication and commitment. And I'm taking these individuals and I'm putting them where I believe that they needed to go. And I said, well, where are those individuals that I brought you to be trained? The young lady replied, she said, you didn't ask them if that is what they wanted to do. That was the greatest culture shock of my life. It was required that in order to lead in this environment, like you said, in order to lead in this environment, I am going to have to develop the ability to inspire individuals in order to get things done. And as I inspire individuals towards getting things done, it'll make my military leadership even a little more effective, because now they'll be leading based on two different components. They're inspired by my example, but then they're also respecting my experience, which is something that was unique during that transitional period.